Oh yeah. Happy Thursday. We're back. I've got a little bit more time. We're gonna play more Rabbit and Steel. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to be good. We're gonna become good at mechanics. Maybe. I hope. One of these days. Got some time. Gonna do another short stream. A little bit longer than last time, but not super long. Say from what it looks like though, might be some fun. Gonna have a stream today, possible stream Friday, as always, 11 a.m. Saturday. I think PDT still. I might start a little early, but 11 a.m. we'll be streaming again. If we stream Friday, it'll probably be more Rabbit and Steel. Kind of getting back into this game. Saturday will definitely be a Borderlands vibe. Might contest Friday for it. We might have back-to-back Borderlands streams. And then there's a solid chance that we might have also a Sunday stream. So that'll always be fun. Got a lot of content on the way. So picking it up as we go. But as for today and right now, we're gonna go for a run, and I've been staring at that dancer, and I feel like I just want to try it because it's about basically using Z and X alternately, and then using your special or C whenever it comes up. So let's give it a shot. I love the pink dress. I think we're going with the pink dress. We're going to try and do a mouse and getting used to that. And seeing what we can do there. All right. Let's continue. Let's go on. Let's get it going. I don't really know the range on Dancer at all, but it seems like we got some decent range on her secondary. Her special, I think, has definitely that limited horizontal range. But yeah, starting off 180 DPS. Only hopefully gonna get better. So let's see what we get. All right, so when you have a buff, your movement speed increases significantly and I deal 25% more damage. I do self buff with my defensive, so it may not be a bad thing. 250 to all damage when you gain vulnerability, which might be a good thing because we kind of want to be using our defensive for that buff. Every 10 seconds you grant smite and then slices the air around you. Smites every 10 seconds is a 10-second damage buff. So I mean that's kind of goated, just constant buff. I'm definitely not going to be stacking gold. I'm sure that would help. Buffs, you deal 5% more damage and buffs you place last 50% longer. Our buffs aren't really that long. It's 5 seconds to deal 20% more damage. 10% more damage just flat feels pretty good. Or whenever I do my 5-second buffs, I'm now looking at 45% increased damage and movement speed increase. I think we're going to go with that one. I feel like that one might be maybe not the objectively correct choice, but a choice I'm willing to make. Getting in some really good AoE damage. Nice resets. Oh yeah, stay close. Perfect. Doubled our DPS hitting everything there. See, I don't know like how much to prepare for kind of what's coming up, but I feel like we're gonna be okay. So we have every time we do Tranquility, deal 30% more damage, but don't move too far every 6 seconds. When I use the enemies facing away from me, moderately increases movement speed. The movement speed increase might be good. 30% chance to do 100 more or higher than 1.5. I don't think we have any, yeah. And every 12 seconds, slice the air around you, dealing 360 and applying a bleed. Like the enemies take extra damage from your abilities, loot, or effects, and then extra damage for 10 seconds. 2-second downtime? It's a debuff, so I don't think it stacks with every 2 times when we use our special. This might be able to just keep proccing us on our first item. So we might be able to just start stacking those buffs. I wonder if we'll see a oh, I see. It definitely doesn't like us moving, but I can at least see the tranquility. I think that paid off. 235, 36. I was more watching my tranquility buff than anything. But we're already on to the next area, Scholar's Nest. What can we buy? What can we get? Emerald Defensive. No longer gives buffs to self or allies. Alright, maybe we don't want that one. But damage is increased by 10% at all times. Movement speed is slightly increased at all times, and you're no longer slowed. Okay, maybe we do want that one. Man. Okay, let's see what else we've got. 400. Okay, so this is deals more damage. Cooldown is greatly reduced, but no longer randomly resets. And there's no GCD. Just every 3 seconds, we're going to be able to hit that. All right. Then we've got this ability as charge as a 40% chance to reset my defensive. Oh. No longer deals damage, but now charges my secondary 4 time. Okay, so that's definitely weird. We have 46. So we're playing with about... We're too short of getting our Emerald Defensive and our Garnet secondary. We definitely benefit. We're getting a flat 10% increase at all times rather than the 33% uptime if I spammed it. I think I have to go with that. That just feels so nice. Increases your special damage, GCD, get to level up. Oh, we have a talk prompt. Still fighting, as always. Try to keep conversation as cheery as I can, but it gets overwritten. I wonder, sorry to, oh, it's doing the funny thing. For now. But yeah, but like, I'm not hitting the keybinds, and I want to know what you said. Okay, well, I don't get to know what she said, but I get to continue onward. With that flat debuff now, so we're really relying on that tranquility. And we have tranquility with gravity, so I'm assuming that's gonna not last super long. No tranquility, but it's gonna go away so fast. Definitely not getting any bonuses there. Well, it wasn't bad. Still 266. Feel like we're keeping up. We're only going onwards, you know. As I say, I saw that we have the game has an upcoming patch for like new characters. I'm actually kind of excited. They have like a hammer bunny that's gonna come up, and I think that'll be cool. I definitely don't want to get stuck on the not being able to move. Definitely messing up the combo a little bit, but we're doing okay. We're vibing. We're riding with it. Fantastic. Onwards we go. We're here for a lesson. This is gonna be a lot of moving. Kind of regret getting having our buff only be on how we don't move now. We'll have to get some more. Definitely gotta get that reset. Oh, I don't know what hit me. I definitely missed something. I was 100% staring at the tranquility bonus. I did that one wrong. A-okay though. That's part of it. We're here to learn. A little closer to the answer. Yeah, I don't know if we are. Gotta move as least amount as possible. Doing okay. I'm definitely not hitting with my normal there. I gotta remember to use my special. Get that damage in. Kind of the whole point. Alright, we got it there. I think that was the mechanic. Almost dead. Awesome. I think that's the first area boss down. Oh no, we have our reward and then the boss. I didn't do that great on a not boss. Oh no. Alright, let's see what we get. Every 10 seconds. Start each battle with granite skin. Okay, so we have a 30% whenever my secondary, 10% to fire a dambush, cooldown resets and instantly resets when you gain a buff. We could set this up for better buff farming on damage, or we get shields you from damage once, slows movement dramatically, increases damage by 20%, and lasts until you are shielded. So we just don't take damage. We get the bone. Does that give us its own unique buff that procs our other item, or? Okay, it does, because we have granite skin. So we're getting the extra damage bonus as long as we don't get hit. So it gives us something besides tranquility. Because we're not going to keep it for long, definitely during this fight. Still always gotta remember to use my special. Never good at it. Okay. Didn't go well. Hey, I'm getting a phone call too. Hold on, we'll be right back. All right, we are so back. Phone call was good. I needed to take it. Even after hours, I'm technically on call, so I gotta answer my phone. But back to Rabbit and Steel, and hopefully being in the right spot. Oh, I am not in the right way anyways. I did that 100% wrong. But we're okay. We've got gravity and bind. Oh man. Not having the slow effect on any of our anything feels great. Having to figure out this weird teleport thing. This is throwing me through a loop. Alright, we're okay though. Mechanics figured out. And we're already on to phase 2. Alright, Tweely the valedictorian crow. Just do this one attack for till the end of time. Okay, so we need to be center, and then down, so like down, and then we've got to be down a lot. So there, this is gonna come down, yeah, perfect. I'm so glad he didn't do another bubble, because I was not in a spot for that. Okay, so we have to be in there. It's going to be a teleport and then back. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad that made that. I misunderstood that entirely. I don't know what this is, but I'm scared. I think it's to distract me. Gonna get rid of all those projectiles to not die. I'm still bad at my special. We'll get the special figured out one of these times. Basically need pressing C every opportunity I get. Okay. So I think for how it works, I want to be here. Not that close. That there. And then they're gonna fall. Oh, those circles still stay there. I'm just gonna defensive that. Oh, this is a lot. All right, we're fine. A-okay. We never fail mechanics. Only our rotation. Okay, so down and out of the center, then get into center, and then we're gonna teleport. That's it. Okay, so down and out of center. Oh, and then that. Oh, and then teleport. Okay, cool. I misunderstood the expectations of me, but we're a-okay. Get any more damage in? Nope. We have another time stop. I'm not excited. Okay, so out of the center, big teleport, and then range down. Okay. I teleported right into it. But it's fine. We kill it, and we're gonna get healed, hopefully, on the next one. And we got our level up too, and we're at a shop. The Red Dark House. Okay. You two look funny. Exactly how long do we have to make our nest down here? Have patience. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It'd be unwise to attempt anything without her immense power. Surely she's fit to lead by now. What's holding her back? Well, I believe she's recovered physically. She currently doesn't want to fight. What? Clearly they value fighting here. It's Princess Renale we're talking about. The Princess of Riches and Conquest and Mithril Dragon Renale. I think I know what the boss is. And she doesn't want to fight to take back her throne. Alright, maybe she's not the boss if she doesn't want to fight. She's not wish to speak on the matter. Perhaps she is still depressed after losing to that rabbit. It was not me. I'm sure she'll come back to her senses soon. Probably when I die to the boss. Alright, let's see what we've got. Damage is increased, no longer slows movement. We really don't have to worry about that, because they're no longer slowed by using abilities or loot effects. Deals more damage and has a 20 or 40% chance to hit twice. Or inflicts burn. That's basically an extra 350 damage that we could get. I definitely don't like a lot of these. This is just an increase to damage. Let's see. Grants all allies haste and war cry. Which we don't really need. Having the no slow kind of helps us out too for our stone plate armor. Deals more damage and has a 40% chance to hit twice more. Let's get the burn. Let's invest in a heal and a level. I feel like we're going to be okay. And we vibe. We go with it. Give our knockback. Okay. Gotta focus up. Remember where we're going. Get spooked by how far those go. Alright, and one's down, and the other's down. Gosh, having the fast bosses right after like the super long final boss feels so weird. Oh, we got our window that we have to dodge, and a knockback. We're safe here. Some burn damage in. Good here. I'm definitely like in the wrong spots for all this. Did I take damage getting knocked back through there? I hope I timed that right. Ah! And we're good. Perfect. I wasn't worried at all. Alright, maybe a little bit. Alright, next boss. Oh hey, it's the one Ruby Dragon. Oh, I'm going to fail this mechanic many times. Alright, we're getting better circles in. Lee, if I can. I will. I will run. Even. I totally walked into that one, and now I lose my shield buff. I lose my shield buff on my damage too. Oh, I'm so screwed. I was taking damage there anyways. Please don't kill me. Oh, I'm not in a good spot. Ow. Alright, I think I better understand that one. Oh, I don't understand that one. I think I want to be in the circle as it goes off, and I don't react fast enough. We're okay. We're almost got it. I'm scared. Please kill it quickly. Oh, it was so close to dead too. Oh, that was a good run though. I feel like we had good items and I just was bad at the boss. Ah, man. All right, new run. On to the next one. All right, cool. What do you think? What do you think we can do? Make sure I tried Bruiser for the first time, and that did me well. Part of me kind of wants to try Assassin Rabbit. See, I've never really done a wizard run. I've had some really good luck with Sniper Rabbit. But I think we're gonna go Heavy Blade Rabbit. We'll go for the dark blue. And we'll hope that we've got it going on. Get some charges in there, maybe get some big damage stacks. Super chill before it gets absolutely insane. I'm excited for the new big hammer class. I want to see what that plays like. It's a slower but like big damage per hit. So, all right, cool. Every 10 seconds, resets defensives for everybody. That'd be great if I wasn't playing alone. When a percent chance exceeds, deal that. Repeat every 18 seconds when you stand still. Great. Repeat for 5 seconds. Just reset my special. Not awful. My secondary is a 30% chance of doing an additional 2 blow, dealing 50 damage each in a radius around your enemy, or maxes out your movement speed while you're invulnerable. I feel like that wouldn't be good, but it's scary, and I kind of want to take the Assassin's Knife. Just because that'll add a good amount of damage to our secondary. I'm gonna get hit during this. I already know. Ah! I forgot about it already. We're fine here. Just don't move. And crit for 500 for some reason. Hell yeah. Oh, is this our secondary or primary? Yeah, our secondary. That one. All right, cool. Maybe we can find some way to stack some damage on our primary. Cool. Every 30 seconds, or every 30 times you apply a debuff, debuffs you apply deal damage to an enemy, your defensive cooldown resets. Cool. I don't have any debuffs. 30% dealing whenever I do my secondaries. We're leaning a secondary every 10 seconds on a 10 second. Oh, this is basically 10% more damage after 10 seconds. Don't have any debuffs, so don't really do that one. Whenever my secondary does damage. 10% more damage. Yeah, I think we'll take that. Even though we're using our secondary a lot. I'm a gambling man. Because now we should constantly have that 10% damage buff. Okay, just as a war off, we got another one. Perfect. I feel like we could rock in some pretty good damage now. Scholar's Nest for the first one. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of people. I think these are all like birds or crows. Say the Archon Crow, you've done well to get here, my fellow students. I have come to impart the latest knowledge that the stars have gifted us. The worlds have been These words have been given directly to the wisest among us, my eldest sister, Tweely, and she has taught me so that I may disperse these insights onto you. First among them, I love her little like art where it's just like so yes. What on earth are you wearing on your head? Oh, I didn't even notice the little metal thing. I found it in the red dark house. Isn't it shiny? I've taken a liking to it. Oh no. It's real. The crows have taken to the shinies. It looks ridiculous, unbecoming of an inspiring scholar such as yourself. Remove it immediately. Hey, that's not fair. You and Tweely gets hats. Why can't we wear hats? My cap is a symbol of my accumulated wisdom and dedication to learning. Yours, on the other hand, is a rusty metal shackle. It's not rusty. I can see my reflection in it if I look hard. I like it a lot. I'm with the Zell on this one. Zell, our days of collecting shiny inconsequential trinkets are over. Instead, we struggle with words. Think instead of the glimmer of the stars. I like some of the words this person is saying. We can reach them with enough focus and dedication. And your metallic headpiece is distracting. Your attention was not being stolen by your unimportant baubles. Perhaps you could better hear the words of the stars themselves. But I did hear voices. I'm mentally insane. They said things like, hey, that shiny chain looks really neat. You should pick that up and wear it as a hat. Stars would not say such things. My focus has been broken. We should resume this lesson later. Get rid of that thing before my sister sees you with it on. Well, I think it looks good on you. I think I'm gonna keep wearing it too. It is very shiny. Maybe I'll go to the Red Dark House and try to find something like it. It's a great place to find trinkets. I'd go with you, but I have to study. I didn't want to make Sarah more angry than she already is. It's probably a good call. I want the shiny things. What shiny things do we have? Ooh, anytime we use activates every 4 times you use an ability. Okay, so every 4th cast it gets now briefly makes you invincible and erases all bullets in a small area around you. Size is larger and deals significantly more damage and gains use every 3 times you use an ability, up to a maximum of 2. Okay. Deals more damage, but cooldown is increased and no longer has multiple uses. All of these kind of vibe. Or we have no longer places it on a field. Damage of all abilities are increased by 15% at all times, and movement speed is slightly increased. Oh, okay, so just a 15% hit flat. Oh man, we keep hitting like the great ones on our first shop, and then like our second shop kind of like ends up being kind of bad. Ah, okay. We have 44, so no matter what we get, we're not really buying anything else. Every 4 abilities, we're using that. This is from 280 to 550. This is really good. I think I just have to go for the investment pick. Gives me 5 gold each fight. So I think this will eventually pay me back 2 fights, and we're getting I think 3 fights next one. So let's grab that. And because we're going to invest into it, let's get level 8. Let's get our 2 levels for a 2% more damage. And I feel like that might carry us. A student, an enemy. Can I not be slowly sucked into the center? It worries me. Alright. We're not really hitting with our special, but you know, or a secondary. I think I just write it out for now, and then now we can hit it. I gotta see if there's a way to like increase that radius to like help me out. I almost walked into the bad. So yeah, I saw the potion go off. So we had a potion there, potion here. So for 10 gold, we get 20 gold, which is, I think, always a good thing. $900 damage. Definitely getting some big hits in. Let's see if we crit again. Nope, just 500. Big hit, 600. We're at least getting something. Big hit again. 519. And we kill before. 300 DPS, we're going up. We've already made our money back on the potion too. Steal ourselves. I'm here for a lesson. And this time, I'm not gonna fail. This time, I won't be bad. I hope. Alrighty. Okay. I'm just gonna defensive. Cool. The depth of darkness calls. I was born in the darkness. Simply molded by it. I did that mechanic wrong. I will definitely be sinking in the darkness. Order of operations. Teleport and do the thing. I should live. Hopefully. Okay. I was only scared. Teleport in the circle. I'm not reaching her, so I'm just gonna keep doing this. Alright, we figured that one out. I have enough brain cells for the bird brain spells. And we're good. I always expect maybe that teleport to be like faster. And we hit for 1,000 there. Bam, big hit. Oh, 999. All right, definitely got set back on DPS by a little by mechanics, but you know, abilities and loot that hit for 100 damage or less now hit for 100 damage regardless of their loot effects. Abilities and their loot now deal 200. Okay, so we have this, and then we have that. Or we have your special has a 50% chance of giving me a buff. I think because this buffs that, and then it buffs this by a lot. Okay. Old Bonnet, save me. Take me away to my favorite place. I don't know the rest of the song. And then we have Tweely. Valedictorian Crow. I will not fail this time. I cannot be stopped. What is it? You cannot stop me. The government cannot stop me. I will continue to be silly. And at the very least, not getting hit. That's always big. And we teleport, and we get in a circle, and I'm gonna die to the circle. I hit my defensive to not take damage, because that's what defensives are for. I'm panicking. I do not have a Planikin, so I am panicking. My entire like existence is based off of memes at this point. I haven't even really watched Star Wars. Peer into the vastness. Time to get in the circle. Time to deal as much damage during this phase. And we're gonna have time stop. All right, so out of the corners, down, and then that. Okay, so down, bottom, like here is our friend. They're not getting hit. These are gonna fall, and while they're falling, the circle. Cool. Bam. Bam. Boom. Bop. Bam. I'm somehow being okay. And we got out of it just fine. And we get the one hit in. Complexity beyond the minds of rabbits. I'm back, and I'm back with rabbits. I didn't stream yesterday, and I wanted to, but time did not permit. I was gonna say I already forgot I think I teleport. Oh, I teleport to the wrong side. That's what defensives are for. So we're doing slightly better than I think than yesterday. I think our farthest run was still yesterday, but we just got into it, so let's see if we can get some sneaky damage in. Only a little bit left. I think part of me just wants to see if I can DPS check this. Maybe we're good. Perfect. I didn't remember much past that. I was going to fail Simon Says again. But yeah, so we've got a decent run. We've got Assassin's Knife, so secondary is that 30% chance to do 2 damage. Every 10 seconds we're doing 200 damage and getting a 10% bonus. But then we found the old bonnet, and now all our abilities and loot that hit once now deal 250 damage. So this is 250, this is now 250, or no, that's because it hits twice. But this is now 250. This is 250, and then this gets slightly nerfed because I think this would also be 250. But, you know, I'm sure there's some way to increase that damage. And we're now onto the Mouseketeer Streets. Deals more damage, but no longer charges your primary. But I think we want to keep that. Ooh, okay, so we have 27. So we're playing... I kind of want to get both of these, but I don't think that's enough. No, that's actually it is enough. We have no gold potion, so I think I want to get big damage hit. Oh wait, no. We have the bonnet. I watched that mistake in real time. And then we'll take this. And a level. Oh, I've been playing with Spell Sorter out yesterday and almost beat it on hard. Second to last boss, and everything fell apart one thing after another. I feel like that's how it always goes. You're like, all right, cool, great run. Get to like right before the boss or at the boss, and you're like, I have 5 HP and a dream, and I have a lost run. Trying to sneak in. Any luck? I say unless I just messed it up. There's another rabbit. A white one with long hair. Someone you know? I saw her. She had dark aura too, darker than anyone else I've seen around. She must be someone wearing heavy thoughts, unfitting for a rabbit who seems so elegant. Where is she? She resides in the large white tower that appears at each night, a place even I haven't found my way into. The walls are impassable, and yet I've seen others with dark auras walking around up there before, so there must be some way in. But the tower disappears during the day and reappears during the night. My theory is that the entrance keeps moving to avoid us sane creatures. That is why no matter how hard I search, I never end up finding it. But the entrance to a giant building can only run so much. I bet if you were able to cover enough ground, you could catch it. Rabbits are pretty good at sprinting around, right? Or so are here. I'm sure you'll find a way in. I think that's the like hidden end area. That's not like super hidden. So you get the double casts in. We're bullying this mouse. Oh, I'm like thinking my counters and my charge. All right, cool. Yeah, so we're hoping our goal for today is to get at least one one win in. If we don't get it, we don't get it. But I believe. I walked into that one. I need to believe stronger. I keep not seeing the little dots. All right, we're good. I don't have to worry about that boss again. Okay, it's this one. I have a feeling we're gonna get hit a lot more. We're up against Meg and Vero. I'm gonna have to defensive, I think. I somehow did that one correctly. Not on purpose, but you know. Fantastic. Oh no. You know, one health and a dream. I think if I do this, I'll be okay. I think I have to go to a corner. That is the play. Surely this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, and then not that. Defensive just in case. Ooh. Yippee! And we heal. 1 HP in a dream. Alright, gain flow dex every time we move. Secondary deals 70% more damage for 5 seconds. Or gain flow into my special. Okay, so special damage, secondary damage, or my defensive applies poison. I have no idea. So this is gonna be hard to time with it, but we could get it and then get some really big damage in. And I'm bad at gambling, but let's gamble. I forget like how much a rabbit leap is. Okay. I'm somehow managing it by completely guessing. Spamming my secondary because it'll reach. All right, I see the lines. All of the lines. I'm definitely not timing any of the flow in correctly, but you know, we maybe got it there. I'm totally fine in the center, right? Oh, but I'm not fine against that. Just making rounds. And we're on to second base. Hope we have enough DPS. We at least have enough AoE DPS, that's for sure. Coming in handy. Perfect. Alright. And we have flow in it. Perfect. Some stuff is lining up. Need to move before I get my special damage up. I did that wrong. Perfect. A-okay. For now. 1300 damage on that hit. Definitely coming in clutch. Defense just saved us there. I need to go down. I didn't need to go down. 1600 damage. All right. We've just gotta hope that carries us to the end. Oh, maybe also understanding that I'm gonna get hit. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, Tether's gone. Kill this one's gonna be a lot easier. I just hope I have enough damage. All right, cool, we're good. Is this one going down? Okay. Perfect. 1 HP in a dream. Even with 500 DPS, that felt a little scary. And we're on to the Emerald Lakeside. Oh. How goes it? Spell must be very powerful. She can't even hear you muttering your own thoughts. Maybe there's a way. The spell's effect is kind of like a light telepathy. Negative thoughts bouncing from one soul to another. Perhaps if you were to clear the negative thoughts from enough creatures, you'd somehow be able to reach through. Of course, you could also try your hand at reaching the spire again. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I hope so. No longer places down a thing. Deals 300. Alright, I think we have our movement speed though. And 15% increased damage. So let's see. If your special is 3 seconds less than its cooldown, it instantly resets. That's kind of nice. Because then we can get some resets in. We're going to go for that. We're going to go for a full heal, Essence of Strength, and 2 levels. And hope we can DPS our way to victory. No, it's the tethered one again. I always get scared when it drags me. We're getting some really big damage in though with those buffs. When in doubt, just do damage. We don't need to do mechanics if the boss is dead. Okay, stop moving. See this one? It did not last me long enough. Oh man. Okay, so this one I need to keep moving. Alright, so this one's going... It should be okay here. Cool. We figured it out. Perfect. 717 DPS. Alright. We can only go up from here. Oh no. Matching games again. The square hole goes in the square goes in the square hole. The circle goes in the square hole. This one. Say not being colorblind definitely helps me out here. Until I fail this mechanic multiple times when we do the boss of this area. Okay, got green. Now we go in. It's gonna go out. I have to sneeze now. All right, we're back. I have to go up. We live. I didn't see what I got hit by. I wasn't paying enough attention. Alright, back to this one. Dodge. Colors. I'm glad they number it for me. I would struggle. Say, are they all frogs in this one? I haven't paid attention. I'm like wanting to pay attention to the animals more. I'm struggling with this. Okay. All right, cool. It's dead. Lot lower on the DPS side, but you know, we're onto a chest and then the boss. All right. Your abilities do 15% more damage, and debuffs you place deal 50% more damage. Counter incentive will decrease instead of you taking damage. Counter starts on 3 on pickup. Okay, so ignore the next 3 hits. All abilities deal 40 damage 2 times to enemies facing away from you. Or abilities I deal do 15% more damage. Do I place any debuffs? No, everything's a buff. Let's go still with the 15. I think flat 15 on all our abilities might be able to save us. Okay, so they might be all frogs here. I don't like that I'm tethered again. Please let me go, frog. Ow, I missed what that was. Oh, I needed to keep moving. All right. We're vibing. I don't want the music to pick up. Please go slower for me, in fact. Alright, and we're tethered. Okay. A little jiggle half a second before the stop moving was really living on the edge. Yeah, I switched to using my mouse. And I feel like that might mess me up. Okay. I'm scared. I'm just supposed to get into the center? At what point does this not happen and I mess up the mechanic? Now it's your turn to sing. We don't want that. I have to follow this color. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm now starting to see where it's getting fun. I have to follow diamonds. Oh no, you're adding more mechanics, not like this. I have to There's so many colors on my screen. We lived it though. And we're still kind of always be casting too, which is a big hand. Follow those colors. I was hoping to get a flow in on my dash, but I don't think I'm gonna reach it. I took the risky dask. Switching it up. And now we're following the star. In the circle, out, star, in the circle, star, circle, defensive, because I just missed that, and we beat the boss. Woo! And we got a new one. Defeat Avi the Starry Frog without standing still for longer than 5 seconds. Perfect! New music unlocked. And Pale Keep. We've got 3 more bosses. And then I think the big boss. Alright. GCD is faster. I like the double cast. So I don't think I need to do that. Gains a use every 3 times you use an ability up to a maximum of 2. Don't really spam, or I think those 2 might go off of each other. Deals more damage as larger radius, but slows movement and no longer jumps towards the opponent. Grants invulnerability to self for 3 seconds, no longer creates a field of invulnerability, and supercharges my primary. I almost want to invest, I think we invest here. Larger dramatically increases movement speed. Defensive and special are reduced by 1.5 seconds. I don't remember. Wait, now I'm wondering if I've locked any new music. I would say I didn't even there's been times where like I've running and like I beat a boss and don't even there's some probably unlocks that I've had happen that I just don't pay attention to. I think I go movement speed. I think I invest the 2 health points and we run it. The left knife and the queen's right knife. Okay. I'm seeing the... I'm seeing the lines. Almost walked into the bad. Perfect. I would say the music for this game is like super cute too. It's always a vibe. The queen's axe, cleaving to one side. Step out for 2. Cleaving just to one side. I'm gonna say it. I feel like this is easy. I didn't immediately get hit, so that's always a plus. It definitely getting close. I feel like this is a DPS check. Do I still get hit? Do I just guaranteed get hit here? Okay, yeah, it's DPS check. I figured it out. Okay, so I have to take a hit. Oof. All right. I failed the DPS check. And now the queen's staff. What is this? Is this another? Oh, this is a like figure out my brain trick. Right, we're fine here. We're gonna be up fine in this corner. And we just keep going corner to corner if this doesn't change mechanics. Perfect. On to loot. Defensive becomes 10 seconds and slightly increases movement speed. Every 30 seconds using your defensive will grant you super. Become faster, mobile, invincible, and deal 30% more damage. Ooh. That doesn't sound bad. And then deals 10... Every 10 seconds fires a projectile that deals poison. I feel like we had something... Yeah. Debuff, sick place. This is a debuff. So this now does 90 damage. For 5 seconds. And then it's also gonna, since it only hits once, I feel like this might be more damage than I'm understanding. I might be wrong, which I am a lot, but we're full HP, a dream, and at the Moonlight Pinnacle. I remember this boss being scary. Oh, hi. Why, you little... I almost... You... Uh-oh. Rabbit of the Moon. Shira. This looks so pretty. Good here. Up in this corner. Figuring it out. I have to match. Okay. That's gonna screw me over one of these times. So it's gonna go this way. So I have to match. Cool. Leaving one side. Vibing with it. Okay, so knock back up. Leaving. Knock back. Ooh, that one doesn't feel great. This is something. Oh yeah, my poison's doing 141 damage per tick. That might save me. Oh, I'm defensiving. I didn't defensive fast enough. All right, I see the potential. I'm definitely gonna have to rely on this poison. Yeah, peace out. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Thursday. All right, second phase. Pretty bunny art. I guess it's a rabbit, but you know. We're fine here. We're fine here. Oh, we're not fine. We're definitely not fine everywhere. Oh man. All right, we live these. Didn't get hit. That means we're good. All right, so we do get a little bit of stall. So knockback. I finally have understand. Okay, so we can't use our defensive. Otherwise, we just get hit. Prepare to defend yourself. Back up. Go down. Down, perfect. Get some poison in. Dodge all of the mechanics all at once. Remember the lines. Our hitbox is only the dot. I believe leaving one side, matching the colors. Perfect. Now this other side. Going. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot. Oh, I get it. Here's one. Okay, I see it. That was close. We're so close. I'm sorry, Rabbit of the Moon. And she goes flying off. Woo! Nearly 200,000, 635 DPS. Hell yeah. 45-minute run, we did it. Max damage 634, which I think is what we just did. Perfect. Hell yeah. We got it. We got to run in. We beat the boss. Perfect. All right. Now that we beat it once, return to title. Yes, let's go back to the title. That means we're back in it. We're ready to go. And we're gaming. We have a little bit more time. I'll need to know the fights to survive. Must defeat to be defeated. So this is the DPS check. We have to choose somewhere to start. You know what? What's the worst thing that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? Let's try it with we got it on the heavy blade. We could do heavy blade again. Oh man. Yeah, let's go heavy blade. We did the other blue, let's do this blue. We're so gaming. All right, knock back, swirl, knock back, swirl. Got hit there. Yeah, we're definitely not surviving Lunar for much longer, but you know, why not? Okay, can't be that close to the beam. We're already on our last health. All right, we failed that a little fast. Maybe we don't do Lunar yet. We're not there yet. I think we move on to hard and we don't get abused. I can't do random. Let's start. So we have the crows, dragons, mouse, frog. And I don't remember what this one is, so we're going to do that. We'll go ahead and prepare and see what we do. Get ready to join. And let's do the Assassin Rabbit. I've had some really good runs with the Assassin Rabbit. And we're going to go green. So if I remember correctly, we always want to be in the back for this, for backstab. And then this is basically a laser beam that will reset our backstab. And then we can do this for vanish. And we'll want to vanish into our special backstab for a lot of damage. I'm walking straight into the bad mechanics. I saw the backstab potential and was like, yes. Okay, perfect. Surely we will be fine. I won't get greedy when I see backstab and try and go for it. Cool. Let's see. We got a lot. Every time you use your defensive, gain elegy, 30% more damage. When you perish, restore to full. All damage and loot deal 30% more damage. If I don't use my defensive, primary applies spark. Deals damage to all enemies once per second, so 20 every 5 seconds. Or every 1 second 5 times. Your primary strength becomes your special's cooldown multiplied by 30 minus your secondary strength divided by the time your primary hits your target. Cool. My primary becomes my special's cooldown. My special's cooldown is 6 multiplied by 30. 6 times 3 is 120. I feel like that's wrong. Oh wait, no. So special's cooldown. My cooldown is 6. 6 times 30. Yeah, so 120 minus my secondary strength. Don't know what my secondary strength. 50. So 70. So deal 70. So it's worse. It's bad. DPS loss. My primary, every 2 times you use your defensive, so every other defensive I get elegy for 30% more damage. Sure, that sounds like we could do that. We're going to be spammishing Vanish a lot. I got the backstab bonus, but didn't get... Okay. This one's getting bullied. That's for sure. I'm getting bullied, but I just outskilled somehow. I'm beyond words on how I got that lucky. Bam. All right, I gotta remember, because I feel like we want to be using our daggers a lot more. So for my defensive, it's 5 seconds. Okay, so this resets defensive. Okay, I'm getting it. I'm thinking about it. The brain is working slowly. Maybe. Secondary applies poison. Deals 1 damage per second. We didn't get the other dot one, otherwise that would be kind of cool. So we have Ghost Flame and Ghost Flame. Every 12 seconds, afflict with Ghost Flame. Primarily now deals 10 damage and applies Ghost Flame. Decays, debuff. Every 8 seconds, use your secondary to find an Eldritch Beast towards your target, doing 300 damage. 10 damage times 2, huh? For 250, huh? Let's just get the passive damage. Let's not ruin my primary. I feel like that's not the play. Ow. Okay, so I don't get this. I think I understand. I don't understand. I am struggling. All right, we figured it out. So she always goes to the center to use it to be on whichever side and not get hit by knives. But you know, we're already 2 hits in past the boss on to the first shot. King's Arsenal. Oh, these are she's 100% from the red area because she's a dragon. She also looks like a dragon though. Move along, rabbit. Rude. You stand in the presence of Princess Renale, ruler of this kingdom. I'm here to watch the wolves fight, such that Her Majesty might regain her lust for battle. I don't think she wants to fight. Tell me, Rabbit, what makes a great leader? Well, I think a great leader is someone who listens to those that underneath and is able to impose clearly the rules and restrictions and needs that needs to apply between the relationship of leader and not leader, and finds the delicate balance between a healthy relationship and a respectful relationship. This one. Huh. Princess, you need not concern yourself with the opinions of Rabbit. Oh no, she's racist. Let's move along. What the? Alright. $33. Vanish. Now is a cooldown now has a 40% chance of instantly resetting. Okay. Deals more damage. Cooldown is a 50% chance of instantly resetting. Deals more damage. Only hits once. But now is a cooldown. Or DCD is longer. Slows movement on use. Damage is greatly increased. Only hits once. I like the sound of my backstab resetting. None of that. We don't really need... This could heal me. It's not worth it. I think I play good and I hit level up for more damage. Oh, I have the wind effect going on. I don't like this. I have to pay attention to things. I wasn't safe here. All right, we're not long for this run, I think. I should be okay. Then up. Please. So I just have to move down. Up. So I'm okay here. So then stay here. Then up. Please kill. Yay! Maybe I should have gotten that potion that heals me, because I think now that we're on hard, I don't regen health after bosses. So sorry. What the fuck is going on? My entire screen is colors. Yeah, oh. I'm so glad I just, like, vanished for the pro reason of not getting hit, and not because I was trying to deal damage. Sorry, I don't want to be there. I'm here now. I'm figuring it out. I'm, like, super slow, struggling. Alright, that's one. I almost forgot that steps out, but we live it on 1 HP in a dream. Gotta go work, call, and afternoon plans. Have fun. Peace out. Thanks for stopping by. We're now on a rotation. That move's simple. Passion longer lone wolf. Oh no, it's the swap. Almost forgot. Almost ended it there. More Tasha, more attack. Please don't kill me. I am not long for this world. Hello? Hell yeah. Backstab. Okay, so I want to be here. Not that close, though. She's gonna come this way. Oh no, it was double. I didn't notice that. Okay, so double. Oh, I gotta be here. Okay. I'm figuring out my life. Yeah, I did it. Okay, cool. Here. Oh, and it went up. Oh, unlucky. All right, I think it works out though. So 2:30, got a decent stream in. Might be a good plan. We got one win in. One win in. We might be here. We might be back here tomorrow and practice hard. We're gonna get hard. Gotta remember how to do it. I got one good hard run in with friends, so now I gotta do it solo. But thanks for stopping by. Probably streaming tomorrow. Sounds like we've got a long. So Friday stream, Saturday stream as always. Catch it there, and then totally gonna stream Sunday. Hopefully, I got a coin flip for tomorrow. Definitely stream Saturday. Coin flip for Sunday. So if you stuck around this far, thanks. I appreciate it as always. Definitely going to be a fun thing for sure. I think we're definitely looking at either some Borderlands or some more Rapid and Steel. Been having some fun with these two, and then eventually, I think once I get enough into Borderlands or I find like a cozy time, maybe we go back to Little Witch in the Woods, because that finally came out. Silksong's no longer delaying it, and my internet is fixed. So we're definitely looking there. But with that, I'm gonna take a quick peek to see if anybody else is playing Rapid and Steel, and it doesn't look like it. So I think with that, we're just gonna call stream. Thanks for stopping by.